Hi everyone, thanks for joining again. Yes, we are back. We're cooking with Gwen Taylor, cooking with pumpkin. Here I am, just to show you a small meal, maybe 30 minutes or less, cooking with pumpkin. Yes, but it's not just for the wives. No, it's not just for the husbands, but I'm here for everyone, just to get you up and let you know that you can do it. I believe in you, so let's get up and cook. So remember to like, remember to subscribe, and remember to share. I love y'all, so let's cook. Welcome back to Cooking with Pumpkin. Hope everyone is well. Thanks for joining. So here we are again, was just showing you a little something. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe. That's all I ask of you. Oh yeah, I did ask you to buy an apron. Can't get you to like and I can't get you to share. So what are you doing? So you're one of those closet viewers. You just want to watch and not even share with your friends that now you're learning how to cook, that now you're learning a little tip on how to get things done, how to get up off the couch and be encouraged to cook. Share it. Just like and share. That's all I ask. I'm not telling you anything wrong. I'm trying to bless you. I'm trying to help you. Well, you know, I guess I had to get that off my chest today. So I hope you keep watching. I hope you keep watching, and it's almost a year. I started in April of last year. Just wanted to get up to show you a little something, how to do a little something on the stove. Because you're hungry, right? You want to eat. So now the restaurants are opening back, and they're, getting ready. You're getting ready to bombard the restaurants. But some of you, I know you want to cook at home. So I'm just going to show you just what I do. And like my disclaimer, I'm not the best cook. I'm just here to show you how to cook. So now that I've gotten that off, I'm okay now. I'm okay. So I know some of you, just some of those closet viewers. You don't want to share. You don't want to let nobody know you're watching me. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm doing the goodness of my heart. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm doing this because this is what the Lord told me to do during this quarantine. So the quarantine is almost over. It's almost over. People are getting their vaccine, and so they're out and about and about to plan their vacations and go for the summer and whatever. So you might not need me anymore to keep doing this. But anyway, I might have just a few more shows just to help you. Learn how to cook. Well, most of you learn how to cook, so I'm just basically giving you some tips and showing you some things. And I know that you're learning something because you're telling me, and I appreciate you all so much. So now that we've gotten the commercial out of the way, so here we are. Today we're going to cook chicken and rice, not chicken fried rice, because we've showed you how to do the chicken fried rice. So this one is chicken and rice. So this is how I do it now. This is how I do it. And I like dark meat. So I have 4 thighs here, and I've washed my thighs, and I cut off some of the fat. Now I'm going to cook it with, I'm going to cook it with the skin on. I'm going to cook it with the skin on. And then I'm going to take the skin off before we put our rice in it. So I'm going to cook it first. So, it's going to take probably about 20 minutes to cook. And then I'll come back and show you how to do the rice. And then I'm going to fix some asparagus. That's really easy. That's really simple to cook. I have some fresh asparagus, very pretty. So I'll show you again how to do that. And then we're going to be out of your way, just showing you how I do my chicken and rice, okay? So I have I think I measured it. It's a little measuring. So this is like a quart, 1.5 quart of water. I'm just gonna cook mine with water, but I add the chicken broth when I do the rice, okay? So I just have a couple, see my thighs, the chicken thighs, see how pretty that is? So I have 4 chicken thighs I'm gonna cook. And then I'm going to take the bones out when it's finished and take the skin off. And then we're going to add our rice. Now, no, it's not going to be cooked rice. So the rice will have to cook with the chicken. So I'll let that cook for a while. And then I'm going to add a little seasoning to that. But I know we have to add some more seasoning after it's cooked. But so I have some salt, a little salt. I'm just using a little salt. I have some onion powder, I have some garlic powder, I have some pepper, and I have some seasoning. See my seasoning? So I'm going to add my seasoning to that. Yes, I'm going to add it. So you know, basically when it cooks, most of the seasoning wouldn't be on there. Then I have my vegetables that I'm going to add. Is my onions. I have some chopped onions. I'm gonna let that cook with it. So, you know, I like my onions to cook up. So add my onions. So I had like a whole cup of onions, but so I use like 3/4 cup of onions. And I have some celery and bell peppers. So I have celery and bell peppers, like I have a cup of those. So I'm going to add that. I probably want to add all of it. I just have 4. So we add that. I had some red peppers also. Celery and onions. And I also had some mushrooms. I had some frozen mushrooms, so I put those out. But I'll just add that when I add my rice. Okay, so I rinse those off. So that's okay if it's wet, because it's gone in the water. It's going to be a little bit more liquid in there. So that's it. I'm going to get my rice ready. And then I'm going to let my chicken cook. And like I said, I'll let it cook for probably about 20 minutes. And I'll put a lid on it, put the top on it, and let it cook. Now, if it's high, it's going to probably boil over or bubble over. So I'll probably let it cook on low. So for about 20 minutes. I know some people might cut their chicken and like saute it in the frying pan, but no, I want that. I'm going to use some of that, the broth from this chicken. Yeah, I want the broth, you know, and that seasoning is going to set in there. That's what I'm going to use. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. So here it is. We're going to let our chicken cook. And so you like, you know, here I am. I'm giving you, you know, before when we first got started, I would sometimes forget and send the recipe and the ingredients, cooking with pumpkin. But I know most of you might not be cooking with me now. You're cooking your own terms. So someone hit me up on YouTube and they said, we need the ingredients because we have to stop and rewind and go back. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start telling you basically what I'm using so you have the ingredients there and go from there, okay? All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so we can, while our chicken is cooking, I switch it out to a bigger pot. While the chicken is cooking, we could go ahead and do our asparagus. I guess we could have devotion to, you know, I have a song in my heart that I just want to sing that the angels can't sing. I've been redeemed, okay? So what we do, when my light keep going, I have a little light here that keeps going out. Trying to get us some more light. So this is asparagus. See how pretty they are? I like the thin ones for some reason. These are the thin ones. And I rinse them off and I still see some water, so I'm going to kind of pat them dry. Got my stove started. So let me pat them dry. We don't want them wet when we cook them. And I'm just going to use some olive oil and get them started. But of course, you know that tip, that bottom part, you either want to break it off or cut it off. You can just see how I'm moving kind of fast. See that bottom part, just kind of break it off. You don't want to eat that hard part. Don't eat that hard part. So just break it off. And like I think I told you last week, like if you're doing asparagus in your quiche, this is the part that you use, the tip part, that fuzzy part there, not the bottom, but this is what you would put in your quiche, not the bottom part. So see how I'm breaking that? Just break it. You could cut it or break it. So it's like a harder part that you can break off. And you know the asparagus, they just don't take no time to cook. Asparagus, you know, you can put them in your oven and roast them, and I guess about 5 minutes, because we're going to probably cook them on each side about 3 minutes in our frying pan. So I'm going to put a little oil, just maybe, this might be a tablespoonful, and then I'm going to put it in there. And just like sauteed. I don't want my real mushy. Most of the time, if they're real mushy, that means that you've overcooked them. Now, my dad was coming up. He didn't want that. He didn't want no. He wanted his vegetables mushy. Because that's how they grew up. That's why they used to cook their vegetables until they're limp. Yeah, like that. so they had asparagus. So this is like hot. So see, I have a handful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in there and let them. Don't overcrowd them, you know. Just so all those probably can't go in there. Just put them in there and let them like saute. And like you can do the same thing in the oven. Just put them in the oven, maybe on a cookie sheet, and put some olive oil and put some seasoning. So I have my seasonings right here. And this is a little bit of salt and pepper and seasoned oil and some garlic powder and some onion powder. So, you know, because my husband said he likes the asparagus now better than the green beans, because I was going to do green beans, but he said he liked asparagus. So I said, I saw some pretty ones today, so I said, I'll get some asparagus and pick some asparagus again. Yes. Yeah, I had celebrated my birthday this week, and I have a niece that's a chef in Atlanta, and Chef Slick, and she, Shayla, she came and she fixed dinner for us. It was just wonderful. We didn't have to do anything, and she did asparagus also. She grilled them. And she grilled a leg of lamb and some like roasted potatoes with cheese and what else we had? Oh, we had a salad, and we had crab cakes. Yeah, she did crab cakes. She did it all. I didn't do anything. She did it all. We just had a wonderful time with my some of my nieces and my daughter and my sisters and cousin, and we had just a really nice time. See how this is cooking? It'll be ready in no time. See how that looks? That's asparagus. So I guess I'll go ahead and do devotions when we do the rice. Then we'll be out of here when the rice, it's time for the rice. And the song, but I wanted to encourage you. I know some of you are, have gotten your vaccine, and they're telling you don't have to wear your mask anymore. But most of you, everyone haven't had their vaccination, and I was really concerned about that. I heard them say you don't have to wear your mask anymore. But you know what I thought of? So many times when you get the flu shot, and they said, I got the flu and I got the shot. So will that be the same way with the virus? So I think we still need to wear our masks a little longer, But that's just me. Hey, do me. I'm going to still wear my mask. Mask up. Don't take your mask off yet. See how that looks? Can you see? Yeah. See? Only take a few minutes. That's asparagus. And like I said, you could probably put them in your air fryer. Yeah, I got a new air fryer. Yes, my daughter and granddaughter and grandson brought me a new air fryer, so I'm gonna try it. And I'm sure that you could do the asparagus in the air fryer. So I'm taking them out because, it just only take a few minutes. And so I have the other ones ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. Oh, so I can go ahead and have devotion, sing my song. And what was the name of the song I wanted to sing? This is devotion time. And look, I got a bigger pot and it still want to bubble over. Oh, there is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Y'all remember that? Now that goes way back. We would devotions. We would have. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. There is peace, peace, wonder working peace in the blood of the Lamb. There is peace, peace, wonder working peace, the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the Lamb. In the precious blood of the Lamb. Then we come and say, Lord, send your power. Lord, send your power. Lord, send your power. Lord, send your power. Lord, send. I can't remember what else after that. Lord, send your power. Lord, send your power. Lord, send your the precious blood of the Lamb. There is love, love, wonder-working love in the blood of the Lamb. There is love, love, wonder-working love in the precious blood. The precious blood. The precious blood. In the precious blood of the Lamb. Lord, send your power. Lord, sing it with me. Lord, send your power. Send your power. Send. This is tossing the asparagus. They're ready, y'all. They're ready. So this is asparagus is ready, and then the rice and the chicken. That's gonna be like a one-pot meal. One-pot meal, yes. So this is ready. In the precious blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power. Precious blood, precious blood, precious blood of the Lamb. Okay, so we're back. Turn this exhaust fan on. So I took the chicken off the bone. So this is what I have from the 4 thighs. See, I just pulled them off, but cut them off. And I think I did pretty good. See the bone? And the skin, I took it all the meat off, all of it. Sometimes you can just cook it, not even take it off. But since I'm showing you, but normally I just let it cook it all up. Not the skin. I usually take the skin out. But if you do your chicken breast, you don't have to worry about a bone. And I have like 4 quarts of broth left. 1 quart of broth from that. So that's probably all I have. I have like 2.5 cups of rice. So I add just a little bit more broth. But so that should be enough for this. So I probably don't have to. But I'm going to add a little. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little of the kitchen bouquet, just because I want a little color. Okay, just a little. So maybe not even a full cap. Just a half a cap. So the rice won't be so white. Well, should I say light? So here I am. I'm going to add the chicken. Because the chicken is going to cook some more. So I'm going to add the chicken. Turn that back on. Add the chicken. So that's going to take it. So I'm going to add maybe a half a cup of some more. Because sometimes your rice is soggy, and I don't want it to be soggy. So I have 2.5 cups of rice, the blue ribbon. Of course, I rinse it off. Yeah, I always rinse it off. So I rinse my rice off. I'm not putting it in the microwave. So I'm going to add it to my seasoning here. You know what? Oh, my mushrooms. I'm going to add the mushrooms. So it's going to be mushrooms and chicken. But if you don't want to do the mushrooms, whatever you have and what you want to do. So I'm adding the mushrooms, and I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning. Let me test this to see. Yeah, and I need a little kick, so I'm going to add, my hands are clean, so I'm going to add some more seasoning in there. So it's coming to a boil. And because you want it to taste good, right? Okay, so now I'm adding my rice, And I'm going to let it cook probably for about, usually rice takes 20 minutes. So we'll let it cook. We'll let it boil first, and then we'll turn it down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Can you see how that look? Can you see? That's the rice. The rice, the chicken. I'm gonna bring you a little closer so you can see it. Can you see? See the rice and that's the rice. So I'll be back. We're gonna let it cook, and then I'm gonna put the lid on it and let it do its own thing, and we'll be back with the finished product. Yay! Power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power, precious blood of the Lamb. So here we are, chicken and rice and some mushrooms. And I'm thinking that you probably could have added, if you want to add vegetables like peas and carrots, you can do that. Do you? I bet it'll be a stomach full. So we're going to plate it. We're going to plate it, and this is how it's going to be. Here's the chicken and rice. Chicken and rice and the mushrooms. So I should have had some more bell pepper to make, to give it a little color. But I didn't think that was going to be enough chicken, but it's chicken, chicken, chicken all over the place. That's the chicken and rice. And so if you want to use parboiled rice, you can. I like mine a little soft, So that's how it looks. I'm going to add some asparagus on this side with that. Give the plate some color. See? That's how it looks. That's the chicken and rice. So, the secret is in the sauce. So be sure you season it good and have that good seasoning in it. So, God, we thank you for this food. Thank you for this chicken and this rice and this asparagus and even some mushrooms. You've been good. So here we go. Thank you, God. Ooh. Chicken and rice. Power, power. Oh, this is delicious. It's very good, y'all. Let me try some asparagus with it. And if you want to bake it, some people might want to just put it in the oven and make it one dish in the oven. You could do that. And that'll be fine, like if you're doing, make sure you have like 4 cups of liquid. For 4 cups of liquid, then you need 2 cups of rice. Okay? So there it is. Ooh, it's nice and hot. That's good. That's real good. I hope you all will try it. I don't have to add any salt. I don't have to add any pepper, anything. It's seasoned just right. So that's the asparagus and that's the chicken and rice. So here we are, another meal. So I hope you all enjoyed this one-pot meal. It took a long. This is considered a long pot this time, okay? It'll take longer than 30 minutes that we normally use. So sometimes you need to cook a little longer, take a little longer. But you turn it on and just go sit down on the couch. That's it. Yo, thanks for joining. I'll see you next week. And may God be with you until we meet again. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining another episode of Cooking with Pumpkin. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe. I'll see you next week.